What would you do if you made different decisions in your life? Do you regret the ones that you've made, or do you wish that they could have been different answers or different choices?
Carry each other, carry each other. The Family Man.
And welcome, everybody. My name is Shane Comley-White, and you're with me at Rocking at the Movies. And today's movie that we are going to be going through is called The Family Man. That is with Nicolas Cage, fantastic actor. I love his movies. And Tia Leone, almost messed that one up. Fumbling a little bit. She is from Bad Boys 1. Now, if you don't know that, that's another movie you must go watch. Maybe we'll do a review of all of those down the line as well. So keep a lookout for that. One other person that you might not recognize, he plays Nicolas Cage's boss. And the minute I saw him, it was like, oh, that's Mr. Ducksworth from the Mighty Ducks. But yeah, that's a completely different movie as well. All right, so basically, this is again, it's a movie about family. It's a movie about what would you do if you made another choice way back in your early years of your life? What do you think you've missed out on, and what do you think you would enjoy or actually miss from what your current life is? Now, I can see that this is a little bit of a take on the typical Scrooge kind of movies. We get this ultra rich guy that is very selfish and self-centered, and all he wants to do is look after what is his, and his Ferrari and his expensive hotel that he lives in or suite that he lives in, many different girlfriends, and he can kind of pay for whatever he needs to pay for when it comes to food, clothing, and everything else like that as well. But it's all about his wealth, and he's a loner. It's him, and he strives to just get more and more and more rich. He is an investment broker, but he's put in a situation where his life has to kind of flash through his eyes in a way. I want to put it that way, where he's almost thrown into a different world of what his life could have been if he took another path. And it all turns out that he missed an opportunity to marry the love of his life that he went to school with and varsity with, and it was his childhood sweetheart, basically. So, and that is Tia. And the whole idea is showing him what it would be like to live that life instead of this life. And it's amazing. He goes through all the different trials and tribulations, and he wakes up in this completely different world. He doesn't have a Ferrari anymore. He's all of a sudden got kids, and he has to change nappies of kids that he's never changed before in his life. He's got an amazing wife that he wakes up next to and spends his entire time with. But obviously, this is all a very short space of time. He doesn't have the same job. He works in um, a tire workshop, if you want to call it that, tire factory, or he changes tires of cars. And it's a fantastic movie of bringing someone back down to earth and giving them a taste of reality where things aren't just always that easy. You've got troubles, you've got debts, you've got bills to pay, you've got a family to look after and kids to raise and make happy, but still do all the hard work that goes with it. Um, but it also shows you what is more fulfilling. Is it more fulfilling to be ultra rich and be able to just buy whatever you want? Or is it a little bit more rewarding to have love in your home, in your family, and in your heart? And that's basically what this movie turns out to be. Lots of twists. There's a stage where he has to also go back to reality. And we go to see what his reality is. Now, you also have to choose which one do you think you'd prefer him to grow up with or to live the rest of his life with? The ultra rich or the family. So fantastic movie, Family Man. Go watch that. Have a great one. Cheers. Bye.